massive tuna. Oh my God. Oh! Oh my God. Oh my God.
Let's catch 'em up. Woo! With Catch 'em All Fishing with Zak Catchem.
Look at this fish. Oh my God.
Catch 'em up.
It's all right. Keep going in this direction. We have two.
Right?
Yep, keep going straight. One of my favorite colors. Gotta straighten it out. It's been through wall a couple times, been through wall. So far we have it. 40-pound test setup, guys. Got the Slammer 6500, my favorite for vertical jigging. Ocean Master, nothing more. We got what is it, 30 to 65-pound line jigging rod, one of my favorites to use. And we're going down, try to get it straight down as you possibly can while you're jigging it straight up. Let that thing do its work. All right, finally hit bottom. Now the crazies jig it. Reel as fast as you can. Gotta tighten the drag a little bit. Going back down because the drag wasn't as tight as I want it to be. All the way back down there, but it's okay to go back down, you know, after you mess up or do anything, as long as you get back down to the bottom, like actually the true bottom. Like, don't get right above and be like, oh, I waited long enough. Take your time, be patient. Right now we're like at 400 feet and I'm obviously doing this with my hand reel, so get a fast reel like the Slammer. All right, we're at the bottom now. Okay. Keep it going. Sometimes the tuna will chase it up into the middle of the water column too. So you gotta keep jigging. All right. And then when you do that for a while, go back down, hit the bottom. Whew. Jellyfish, good luck. Oh! Uh-oh. Hopefully it didn't get shark foot over there. No. Oh my God! That might have been shark. Oh my God. Oh my God. Maybe it doesn't know it was hooked. Let me feel that pressure. No, that's a fish. What the heck? Did you see that run? Is this camera working too? Or no?
I don't see it.
No? It's probably working now, huh?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Well, you were filming anyway. I just dropped that vertical jig down, got smoked. It was peeling drag. I don't know what's going on here. My gaff is ready, just in case. I'll just wait till it comes up, see what it even is. Beautiful Miami skyline out here, and a beautiful life. Decided to come out here this afternoon, see if we can get something. Maybe for the dinner table, I don't know. No bait needed. See what's going on. Whatever it was smoking this reel. 40-pound test to 40-pound. I don't know what's going on. Whew. Thought we lost it for a second. Stopped filming. Was reeling it in. Must have swam straight to the surface. But it smoked so much line off. Still can't see color. Oh, I see color. Oh, it's I can't tell. Oh, what is that? It's coming to the surface, whatever it is. Oh, it's a massive tuna. Oh my God. It's a massive tuna. Gotta get his head up. Gotta get his head up. Get their head up. Okay. No. Massive tuna. Oh my God, it's a massive tuna. Okay. Gotta get this thing in the boat. Looks like it's hooked pretty well. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah. No, you're good. You're good. Don't want to lose them at the boat, that would suck. Come here. Not going anywhere now. No bait needed. Look at that freaking huge tuna. How about that, ladies and gentlemen? Solid on the artificial, vertical jigging. Wow, that is a butterball and a half. Ugh. Whew. And as you know, they get bloody, so we're gonna hang this guy on the side of the boat. Come with me, ladies and gentlemen. Whew. That was cool. I saw them jumping in the back. Ugh. That thing smoked us. Okay. That's what I'm gonna do. So I'm going to put this guy in the live well and bleed him at the same time. Okay. Wow. That is a solid tuna for down here in Miami. Look at that October toonie. It's a Halloween toonie. This is Halloween day actually, huh? Solid fish. Woo! All right, getting my lure back. Sweet, lure back and all. Yeah. So now you have, sweet. That is solid. We're gonna turn on the live well, see what else is out here. That is sick. Just look at it. So this is a big tuna, guys. What you want to do, you got to cut right here. But yeah, that makes the tuna taste much better. Makes it just delicious. You can eat that raw, just refrigerate it for a little bit. That's as good as it gets. We're about to make some beautiful tuna sashimi with that thing. Bomb.
Guys, we're back in the kitchen. Don't be mad at me. I actually took that tuna directly to my parents and grandparents, and I filleted that thing. We ate it so fast with Jordan. But I am going to show you how to cook it exactly the way I did it back then. They were salivating. We ate that whole thing. That fish was like freaking 20 pounds of just meat, dude. It was so freaking good. It was insane. But also, I don't want to get too graphic for YouTube because YouTube gets a little soft. But I will tell you, once you do fillet it, bleed it, like we did right back at the boat, back in the water, this is how I eat it. Two different ways. I'm gonna cook it for you right now. Now, we have it raw. Obviously, this is bought. This is not filleted, but tuna is tuna, right? We want it about this thick. Check out how thick that is. That's not very thick at all. That's about a little bit more than 1/4 of an inch, right? Not too bad. But to eat it raw, I like pieces like that, just about that size. You slurp them. Now, this is one of my favorite things. I get this at Whole Foods. When I'm eating tuna, this is like a staple, right? Now you don't need a lot of this at all. I'm literally salivating. I'm trying to film this video. I'm like drowning right now. So you just get a piece, zoom inside to this. Now you just get a piece, bomb. You're just gonna hit it once with this. Just a little bit, Now this stuff, it's not a product placement, anything like this. This is just one of my personal favorites. So just hit it once with that. A little bit of wasabi on the side. Oops, didn't open that. Fresh squeezed wasabi. You can use whatever wasabi you want. I like it in the tube because it's easy to maneuver on the plate. And a little bit of soy sauce. Just a pinch, like nothing, like a drop. Bam. That's it. That's how I like to eat it. And when I tell you, this, just like that, is one of the best. Banging. Now I could eat this whole thing like that. I've gone to Louisiana, caught giant tuna on this channel, and I have eaten slabs of it, literally like 5 pounds at a time. So, but what we're gonna do, obviously eating it raw is eating it raw. That's a good way to do it. But I wanna show you guys how I would eat it cooked. Now, the best way for me personally, as far as eating tuna, is to eat it as raw as you possibly can. So, what I like to do is I get sesame seeds. You're gonna need sesame seed oil. You can use this if you'd like, or you don't have to if you don't like garlic or anything spicy. But what I like to do, it's the same concept. Okay, stay wide right here so you can see this. I'm just gonna cover the plate. Actually gonna open this up so we're not shaking this thing like a salt shaker all day. Cover the plate, super easy. Right, that's about half the bottle that covers the whole plate, right? Even coats. Now, I'm gonna take this, whatever seasoning you want. I like this. It's like a sesame garlic crunch, right? Amazing. And I like to just shake this through and through, but it's a really light coat. Remember, these are really thin slices of fish, so not too much. Now, what I like to do is I like to coat one side. So what I'm doing here is I'm taking the tuna, I'm just putting it down, every piece like this, and it's gonna stick to the tuna, obviously, right? And we're just coating all of that tuna on one side only. Very important, on one side only. Now, if these were thicker steaks of tuna, you'd want to do it on both sides and then just cook both sides like I'm about to show you. But right here, we're just cooking one side. All right. The rest of that, we're gonna slurp down raw like a caveman. That's why I love catching tuna. That's why I showed you guys how to catch tuna. My favorite vertical jig, my favorite place. That was literally a fresh Miami tuna. And the cuts of that tuna look just like this. So that's that. One side, remember, one side covered in sesame seeds and whatever seasoning you want. This is a great seasoning. I love this to death. But it's just from Whole Foods. Sesame seeds from Whole Foods. All this stuff's from Whole Foods. We just got it really quick, just so I could show you guys my favorite way to cook it and how I cooked it for my parents back at home with all of that food. We just went through all of our seasonings. We had to get re-up on all of our tuna stuff. So we got that. Now we're gonna go ahead and really quick, we're gonna heat up our stovetop, and we're gonna get that to about a third of the way to max heat, whatever stove you're using. You wanna go half heat to maybe 3/4 of the way. And we're gonna do that. That's gonna heat up. And once that's heated up, we'll get it right back to you. Sesame seed oil. This is a key. Do not use olive oil. Don't use anything else. Use sesame seed oil if you want the best taste of your life. Now, bomb. Not too much. Just enough to cover the plate. And that's all we want to do. Just that. That little tiny bit of sesame seed oil. Honestly, we could have done with even less than that. But that's good enough for us right now. And we're stocked back up for sesame seed oil. We used so much the other day. We were cooking steaks with that tuna. But this is my favorite way to eat it, right? Bomb. Now, this is super hot. We're ready to go. We're about a little over halfway with max heat. Now, this is going to be so fast. Remember what I said. So we are coming from here. You're gonna see the bottom is coated. Perfect, see that? And now, with that coat, we're adding it. 2 seconds, literally 2 seconds. Remember the order that you place these on. 2 seconds. You don't want to see the color pink go through the other side. That's the goal. You still want it to be pink on one side. So you really have to pay attention how you're cooking this. Boom, done, that's it. Flip it, done. This one, a little bit longer. You see that little bit of white on that rim? You start seeing that? Flip it, done, done, done. Now, you really don't want to flip it. I'm just showing you guys how things look. You want to keep it face down, otherwise it'll cook the other side. So just leave it like that. But now you guys see what's going on. So same thing with the rest of them. I'm just gonna go through it really fast with you. 1, 2, 3, and you're gonna keep on just like a machine. Just go through them and remember the order that you placed them. And that's that. You can always add a little bit more oil. Things aren't cooking well, cooking the right way. But bomb, that's done. You never want to stack them on top of each other. That's it, done again. See that white? See that's cooked like that? That's what you want. Just like that. Now you could put the heat a little bit higher if you wanted to. Depends how crusty you want your sesame seeds, but you see there is a little crust to them. And that's that. Just once you see that little white line, look at really quick, zoom into that. You see that little white line on the bottom? That means your sesame seeds are cooked. You don't want it to get through and through the tuna. Check that out. Beautiful. That's it. That's all we want. 2 seconds. And we're done with all these pieces. I cooked that whole plate in literally like no time at all. Done. Shutting the heat off. We're good to go. Now, you take the pan off the heat, you do whatever you want to do, or you could just keep on going. We could get through a lot of tuna that way. You know what I'm saying? So now this is super hot, and now we're switching to this side. Bam, just like that. They're ready to eat. Obviously I wanted to show you guys how things are done or how I like to do things. So I cooked them a little bit too long. I shouldn't even have left them on that heat for as long as I did. But that's off. Oh my God, my mouth is salivating. Now we're doing that same thing. I just like to add a absolute nothing. Just a little bit of soy, or you could dunk them in the soy. You could do whatever you want to do, but this is my personal favorite way to do it. Just a little tiny drop of that soy sauce, and I get that out of the way. I get my wasabi. I like to use wasabi paste because it's really easy. It's the perfect, like, you know, it's the perfect taste to it, instead of having to mix up wasabi and soy sauce, etc., etc. But to each their own. Everyone likes to do their own thing. So I have my wasabi paste, and I have my absolutely perfectly cooked tuna on both sides. Delicious. You can also use ponzu sauce. Just wipe that around that wasabi paste. Oh, so good. It's so good that I can't even describe to you. I had to show you guys this when I caught that tuna with Jordan the other day. That this is my favorite way. Little wasabi. Look at that. Just look at how beautiful that is. And this is exactly how it looked the other day with that tuna that we caught. Except, honestly, we ate it faster because I wasn't doing much talking. No one was. We were just all shoving it down, right, Jordan? Mm-hmm. Catching that tuna was awesome, but eating it is much, much better than even catching it. But now, obviously, you guys can just go, you know, buy some. You don't even have to waste your time going out to the 7 seas and fighting SpongeBob and all his men. You can actually get slabs of tuna at different places. That's sashimi grade tuna. So you make sure you ask if it's sashimi grade. Don't just go to a random grocery store and just get a tuna steak. It has to be sashimi grade before you're eating it like this, unless you just catch it, you know. You catch it, bro, then eat it, and then you're gonna want to catch them all.
Catch them up. Catch them up.